Hey guys, me again. Uh, just another little video for you here. We're gonna just continue on from where we left off in the last one. I don't even remember what we did, but luckily I did save our script, so it'll tell me what we did. Let's go to it. Okay, I'm just debugging the joint angle. Cool. I don't even know if I showed that in the last video. Anyway, if I didn't, there it is. That's how you debug it. You want to get your angle, get joint movement, hour joint, and then you can do debug watch. Something tells me I did show you. Hey, either way, no matter. Today, let's play with timers, okay? I'm gonna make a timer. So, how we do that? Oops. Set up our timer right there. T equals 0. And then the logic is gonna be T equals T plus get time step. Right? And keep things spaced and organized just for because of it satisfies my OCD. Debug watch. Let's debug the timer. Okay. If t is greater than or equal to 1, then yeah, we can do. Let's do that. Step equals step plus. Sorry about my typing. Okay. So let's just explain what I've done. So, set up the timer here. Well, I set up the timer here, and here's how it works. And here's my logic for what I want done. So, if t, which is our timer, is greater or equal to 1, or greater than equal to 1, then step equals step plus 15. This is going to move our joint 15 degrees, and it'll reset the timer back to 0 once it reaches 1. And this here, to explain this, get time step, it's just the game time step. It's always, if you use that, it's pretty much more or less always going to be just 1 second. That's your that's what that is. You can do DT because that's delta time. It will depend. That will depend on your frame rate and other sorts of junk. So keep things simple. Just do get time step. All right, let's go over to our game and see what that did. Hold on there, Jethro. That's not what I wanted. Aha. I had to speed it up a little bit. That's all I needed to do. No worries. Pretend that didn't happen. And now it's moving in steps, or increments I should say, of 15 degrees. And our timer is in the top right, or left, sorry. And it has reached the joint limit. I did put a limit on this, so if you don't put a limit on it, it will go all the way around, and the angle doesn't really reset. Things get a little wonky with the script if you don't have a limit on the joint, so I like to put a limit on the joint sometimes if it's needed. Otherwise, you know, do what you can. So that's my little demonstration. Let's go see what we can do with this function, or what else we could do with this function. Let's debug angle. I'm gonna move that. Oh, just up there. And Sweet. Okay. If angle is greater than equal to 179, the reason I use 179 is because sometimes with the, if you set an angle on a joint, it may not reach that exact angle. It will be pretty close as far as the game is concerned. It will be like, you know, 0.0001 or so units off. But it still doesn't count. So I'm going to use 179 instead of 180. If angle is greater than or equal to 179, oh, and 180 degrees is what my joint angle or joint limit is set at. Just to explain that. We can do anything in this function, just about anything we want. So I'm just going to do this, just as an example. I'm going to go back to the game. I'm going to play it. And you can see my angle and the timer up there in the top left, which is pretty interesting. And as you can see, it's not exact units, or it is exact units, but yeah. There we go. It sent me right to the menu. And hey, while I'm here, I'll show you what I've got in my little mod list here. I have a lot of local files, and see if you can find anything that stands out, because I do have a couple of projects on the way. And my subscribe mods, not many at all. And the built-in ones, I don't think I'm using any of them. Oh, slow motion. I don't even know why I'm using that one. Okay. Well guys, there you go. That's the video for today. Hope you learned something about timers and more about joint angles and such. It's been a pleasure teaching you as always, and I will see you in the next video. Until then, peace out.